Hey everybody, welcome to the FBC Centre here in Finchansted, Wokingham, for this Division 3 game between the Sussex Bears second team and the Kings third team. We've got about 4 minutes to go. So just to let everybody know where we are, the current standings of the Division 3 South table is as follows. Folkestone Arrows lead with 16 points alongside Harriers. Arrows have played one less game, 7-2 record for the Arrows, 6-4 for the Hampshire Harriers. Kings third team currently sit in third place. There's 3 minutes to the start of the game. And currently in 7th here is the Sussex Bears. Before we get started down, let's take a look at the fixtures that will be occurring this weekend. We've got Ballers versus Aces 2, that's today at 3 o'clock. And Harriers versus Arrows at 11:20 tomorrow. And up and coming games for Division 3 South is Monarchs on April 10th and Ballers on April 30th. And the street team today, unfortunately, it's myself, Peter Scoynes on commentary. Unfortunately, we don't have Ren today. But we do have Steve, Jamie's dad, helping me out here. Say hello, Steve.
Hello.
Okay, we do need to fix the clock, but we'll get started in just a few seconds. Teams are going back to their benches. I do need to fix the clock for the time. Unfortunately, a loose ball hit the table about 5 minutes ago. Caused me no end of pain. Nearly. There we go. Referees today, Simon Fisher, Nicky Shaw. And table officials, we have got Vicky Thomas and Nicola Gearing. Oh, and just to let you know, Kings are not 8 points up. It's me testing the scoreboard a minute ago. Let's reset that. Starting lineup for the Bears. Number 2, Trussler. Number 12, Taylor. Number 60, Finlay, captain. Number 20, Sihab, and 34, Perrin, starters for the Thames Valley Kings. It's going to be Peter Rapley, number 13, JJ Francis, number 5, Denise Dramus, who is 24, Joe Humphreys, number 6, and Jamie Bamford, number 99. As Simon Fisher is going to be doing the tip here. And teams doing complimentary fist bumps there. And it'll be Taylor and Rapley to do the tip. Tip is won by Peter Rapley. Gets the ball back from Denise Dramus. And it's Joe Humphreys with the ball now. Over to Peter Rapley. Shot goes up. Easy 2 for Rapley there. Opening the scorings for Thames Valley Kings. There's a 2-man hustle being applied here by the Kings. And they manage to get the ball back with Joe Humphreys. Shooting up the inside. Whistle has gone. It's a holding foul on number 20. That's Zahab for Bears. It's Joe Humphreys to go for the line for 2. He gets the first. Gets the second. Kings taking an early 4-point lead in the first 30 seconds of this game. 2-man hustle still being applied by Kings. Looking for an outlet here. Our Bears, and it's intercepted by Peter Rapley on the halfway line. What can he do here? It's a pass out to JJ Francis. Looking for an outlet. Looks for Benford. Can't find him. And it's number 12 now, Taylor with the ball. Ball goes over, but is intercepted by number 13, and it's JJ Francis on the push-up. He gets the 2. Kings extend their lead to 6. And Kings applying now a 3-man press. Pass goes out. It's intercepted by Peter Rapley. Ball goes round. A foul is called. I think that will be on Perrin, number 34. It's holding. It will be an end-line play for the Kings. Great to see young Jamie starting this one, Steve.
Yeah.
Hopefully the camera work isn't too difficult for you.
I'm just trying to keep up with it.
As Joe Humphreys now on the elbow, hits the rim, comes down to JJ Francis. Ball goes up, hits the and comes down to Zahab. Ball goes up, and that will be a foul on JJ Francis. .8:32 left in this first quarter. 6-0 to score. Ball goes in, is picked up by number 60, Finlay. Over to Zahab, and they'll have a chance at going for the basket here. Displaying his options, bit of pressure there from Denise Dramus. Goes back to Finlay. Perrin. Back to Zahab. Shot goes up, it's a long 2, and it's rebounded back by Peter Rapley. He's bringing it past the halfway line here. Plenty of options available. Kings still applying that pressure in this first quarter. Rapley displaying his options. He's going to have to watch the 24, and it goes down to JJ Francis, who gaps the ball up, hits the rim, comes down to Finlay. Ball goes out to number 2, Trussler. Zahab. And the ball is on the halfway line, and it goes to Perrin. Displaying their options here. Finlay. Shot goes up, goes in. Bears open the scoring. 7:05 left. And it's Rapley now. Bring the ball up for Kings. JJ Francis. Bada bing, bada boom, but he can't get it in. It's rebounded by number 12, Taylor. Across to Finlay. Trussler. Ball goes in, and it's a great push there by Francis. As Humphreys brings it over the halfway line. 6-2 currently. 6:30 left. Bamford, better get the name right. Steve's right next to me. He'll shoot me if I get it wrong. It's Humphreys. JJ in the key. Ball goes up and it's 2. The whistle did go, so I imagine it's 2 plus the 1. Didn't quite see who the foul was on there. Francis, low, good on the free throw. It's a timeout being called here by the Bears at 8-2. And as we have that timeout, we'll just have a quick little shout out to our sponsors here. Thank you very much for Gazcaz promotional wear. All the King's shooting shirts, hoodies come from Gazcaz, based in Newbury in West Berkshire. Also to Dove's Farm for a great donation that enabled us to buy a new laptop ready for us to be able to do the live stats at the Premier League game. Also to a local community fund from the Co-op and Berkshire Community Foundation. Come back into the end of this timeout period. .6:14 left on the clock there. 8-2 the score. If you're interested in the foul trouble there, it's 1 foul to Kings, 3 for the Bears so far. So we come back into this one. Ball will be brought in by Finlay. To Sahab. Kings with a 2-man hustle here. Humphreys and Fraser and Francis trying to get it over the halfway line, and they do with Trussler, and the ball goes out of play. And it'll be Trussler bringing it in to Finlay. Man goes in, number 12, Taylor, and the foul is taken. Going to be end line here from Bears. I think that was a foul on number 19. There isn't a number 19 on the court, so I assume that is a foul on Peter Rapley. It usually is. Shot goes up, comes down. Perrin's chasing it down, but the ball comes off Peter Rapley. He's arguing with the ref. I agree with you, Steve. He's never going to win that court argument. Clever use there from Perrin to push the ball into Rapley's chair. That's what he was protesting against. Ball goes into Perrin, and the ball goes loose thanks to Peter Rapley. It's going to be another ball for the Bears here. .5:46 left in this first quarter. Shots inside, number 60. It's a tussle here, but I think Humphreys has got the ball. Rapley. Dramus across to Humphreys. He's wide open. There's a charge there. It's going to be... It's a foul on Trussell. And will be an inline play. Oh, let's get the fouls right. So that was Bears' fourth as Rapley hits the rim with that shot. Goes down to Trussell. Perrin. The ball is loose, but will be picked up by Finlay. Looking for an outlet. And it's picked out by Peter Rapley. Great turnover there, and he hits the rim and comes down. 8-2 currently the score. Humphreys to the left of me, pushing the ball out. Ball is picked up by Peter Rapley. Then across to Joe Humphreys. With the shot, hits the rim, comes down. It's picked up by Sahab, I believe. Number 20. Trussler, number 2, over to Perrin. Ball is punched out of the air by Peter Rapley. Score still remains 8-2. And it's 4:36 left in this first quarter. Steve, I think you're doing a perfect job here. Thank you very much. And the ball is picked back up by Humphreys. And Humphreys throws the ball away. It's a backcourt call on Humphreys. I think he knew that. And it's Trussler with the ball here. She's looking for an outlet. I don't think she can find one so far. The ball is loose. It gets picked up by Peter Rapley. A little bit of assist there from Jamie. As Peter Rapley brings the ball up, goes to Denise Drammer. She'll turn and take a shot. Ball is loose. It's picked up by, I believe, JJ. And that's another 2 from that young man. Kings on double figures, 3:54 left in this first quarter. And Ricky Perrin picks the ball up, gets it over to Trussler. They get it over the halfway line, that's the important bit. Kings still applying that high line defence. Trussler. Pass gets made, it's picked up by Jamie Benford. He's bringing the ball up court now. Brings it over the halfway line. And goes to Humphreys. Back to Benford. He'll take a shot from there. Hits the rim, comes down, unlucky. I'm waiting for the big cheer from his dad as soon as the ball goes in. 3:03 left as Zahab gets the ball here. Rapley gets his arm up, causes enough distraction, but the ball hits Denise Travis's chair and rolls out of play. And we have a substitution here. Looks like Trush is going off. Number 2 for Mills, 51. Perrin. Finlay. And the ball is punched out of the air by Rapley. It will be a Sussex Bears ball. And it sounds like there's 10 seconds left on the shot clock as Zahab gets the ball from the inbound. He has to take the shot because of the shot clock and the 24 seconds. That's at the ref's discretion. We're not using the 24 in this one. I believe we are in the Division 2 and the Prem game earlier. And Humphreys is pushing the ball out. Rapley cutting off Perrin there. Still Humphreys with the ball though. Ball goes in to Benford. Great shot up. Hits the rim. Gets his own rebound. Doesn't quite get it with a second. Unlucky. And it's Zahab with the ball here. Across to Mills, number 51. Her first chance with the ball. What can she do with it? And she gets hustled away by Benford. And Benford gets hustled away by Perrin, who gets hustled away by Rapley. And it's going to be a wide ball here. And it's a timeout called by the Thames Valley Kings. Oh, that probably wasn't a good idea to try and move that right now. What can I say? We're a cowboy outfit, but I think we've managed to fix our own problems. There we go. Sort of. There we go. Oh, come on. $153 left. Something tells me I should really bring back my other stand. It's slightly better than this one. Hopefully we're not adjusting it all afternoon. End of the timeout here from the Kings. 153 left in this first quarter. $10-2 the score. And it will be Humphreys. I'm bringing the ball up here. Play of options available. Rapley with the ball. Rapley in. Lead is now 10. We do have a change. We have Chris Nash on for JJ Francis there. As finally brings the ball up. Ball goes over to Mills and is intercepted by Joe Humphreys. Denise Drummers. And Perrin chasing down Rapley. He's putting in a session today. Here's Perrin. Humphreys across to Nash. Nash loves those kind of shots. He'll take those all day. You give him an inch, he'll take a mile. 43 seconds left in this first quarter. And Perrin taking out both Humphreys and Bedford there. And the ball is intercepted by Nash. And Humphreys can't control it. It will go back to Bears. Ball goes to Finlay. 40 seconds on the clock, hits the rim, comes down, picked up by Nash. He'll hold the ball until the end of the quarter. So the end of the first quarter here. It is 14-2 to the Kings. And a shout out to Kelly Radio 106.7, the Wokingham Paper, and the Newbury Weekly News. Also, the Gazcats Promotional Wear, Berkshire Community Foundation, Doves Farm, and Co-op, a local community fund. Also, congratulations to our Junior League team who are Elite 8 bounds after winning their group. That is at the Wildcats Arena in Nottingham on Saturday, the 23rd of April. Nottingham, we are coming. And up-and-coming fixtures for the Thames Valley Kings next weekend. Division 2, Storms versus Kings 2. April 9th, it's a doubleheader with the Titans away. Titans versus Kings in Prem, and in Division 2, Titans 3 versus Kings 2. April 10th, Monarchs versus Kings 3 in Division 3. April 16th, we're back here. It's Kings versus the Glasgow Rolling Rocks, a team we've never played here at Thames Valley Kings. And in Division 2, Kings 2 versus the Warwickshire Bears 2. That game was rescheduled due to COVID a few months ago. April 30th, Ballers versus Kings 3 in Division 3, and on May 1st, the Premier League team are away to the Rolling Rocks. Lots of action still to come in this season as we run down the end of this 21-22 season. And we thank you wherever you're joining us. It's going to be the start of the second quarter soon. It's Kings 14, Bears 2 here in Division 3 South. And Fish is covering the camera. Thanks a lot.
Red ball sideline.
Fresh 10 on the clock. I'll tell you what, let's take off the team fouls. We don't need those at the moment, wherever they may be. There we go. At the end of every quarter, the fouls are cleared. Ball goes over, and Chris Nash goes down. I believe Nash is okay here. We've only had 8 seconds. It's going to be a Bears ball. Need some assistance with his straps there. Nash is going to be okay. Action-packed first quarter that was. It's going to be a Bears ball with Finlay bringing the ball in. Finlay, however you pronounce his name. Apologise if I get it wrong. Zahab over to Perrin. He's thinking of his options. He's looking for options here. And Zahab here. Mills has got a hand up. Goes back to Perrin. What can he do here? Beautiful basket. And it's Bedford with the ball, bringing it up. For his options, he's got plenty of options here. Goes to Nash, goes to Dramus, goes to Rapley. Goes back to Nash. Nash with the ball in. Ball goes up. It's a poor shot from Nash. Perring has the ball now for Sussex Bears. Ball goes over the halfway line, is picked up by Taylor. Across to Zahab. And it's a travel call there. It looks like we have subs coming on here for Sussex Bears. Charman coming on for Zahab. And it'll be Bedford bring the ball in for Kings in a second. Humphreys to Dramus. Over to Nash. Nash back to Dramus. Dramus with the shot. Hits the rim. Comes down. Is collected by Dramus. Collected by Dramus again. Hits the rim again. Peter Rapley hits the rim. And gets the shot in finally. (16-4) here, 7:46 remaining. Ball is picked out by Nash. There's some action around the outside. The ball is loose. It's a poor pass by Nash. As it goes back to Finlay. Perrin with the ball here. Can he get a shot off? Mills! And the foul is called. It's an end line. Foul is on Chris Nash. And that's his first of the game. Erin looking for the ball, but it's picked up by Nash. And it's a huge fast break here from Rapley. He should finish that, and he doesn't. We'll put it on the highlight reel anyway. I forgot to put some highlights on for the first quarter. But Taylor, the ball is loose. It's picked up by Bedford. Great ball by Nash. Across to Rapley. What a pass. Rapley doesn't finish it. Gets his own rebound. And it doesn't count. A beautiful pass there. And movement on for Taylor. Ball goes in. Back to Peter Rapley. Hits the rim. Comes down to Chris Nash. Reverse layup. Misses. You feel the cockiness of the Kings coming in. I think they just need to get the shots in and get a decent lead here. An 8-second violation called. It's going to be a white ball. 8-second violation. You've got to get it over the halfway line within the 8 seconds. Dramus. Over to Nash. Humphreys. Nash. Takes the shot, hits the rim, comes down. It's picked up by Moomin, I believe, number 21. Number 55, Charman. It's picked out by Nash, who gets the ball across to Humphreys. He doesn't get it in. King's shooting figures here must be down in the single digits. So late. Kings are joking about it, but they haven't got any points on the board for a few minutes now. Perrin. Bada bing, bada boom. Showing them how it's done. Humphreys with the ball. Shot goes in to Peter Rapley. Shot goes up, hits the rim, comes down. And he gets it, finally. 18-6. It's Perrin with the ball now. Kings laying off the two-man press. Ball goes in. It's to number 55, Charman. She gets the shot off, but it is picked up by Dramus. And it's a fast break here from Peter Rapley, chased down by Perrin. But he manages to get it this time. King applying the two-man press here. Mills. Back to Perrin. Sherman. Perrin hits the backboard, comes down. Ball is pushed out of play by Peter Rapley. I believe that will be a Bears ball. And we have a substitution here. It's going to be Trussler coming back on for number 60, Finlay. Ball goes out to Perrin. He'll get those in from that distance. Hits the rim, comes down. Ball goes out of play. 4:07 left on the clock in this second period. Nothing to worry about foul-wise, one apiece. And Humphreys through the middle. Across the Dramas, great pass. Misses it, gets her own rebound, but she's off court. Kings lead here by 14. Perry needs to be the outlet here, and he is. Putting in a clinic here, it's a tough game for him. And it's picked up by Mooman. Across to Mills. And it's a jump ball, and will be a Kings ball because of the possession arrow.
Back court. Go back court, yeah.
And it's Bamford, number 99, with the ball. Is he going to try a shot from there? He does. He does. He hits the rim. We'll put that on the replay counter in a second.
I think replay missed it, to be honest.
And it's Rapley who picks the ball up for the loose pass. Hits the rim. He's had that all day. Gets in that time. She's shouting for an outlet here, but she's got to be quick because it's counting down. She's had 5 seconds, but she had no outlet. She's got to get the ball in within 5 seconds. It will be a Kings ball and a turnover. We do have a substitution. Oh, it's a timeout call by Bears. And as we have that timeout, we'll just do some quick shout-outs. Remind you of upcoming fixtures here. Next weekend, Division 2 away to Swansea Storm. That's going to be a huge match-up for those guys. And on April the 9th, we go to Titans, Kings 1 and 2 in Prem and Division 2. Monarchs away on April 10th, April 16th. We're at home here Easter Saturday, Kings versus Rolling Rocks in the Premier League, and Kings versus the Warwickshire Bears. April 30th, the Division 3 team are away to Ballers, and on May 1st, it's the Rolling Rocks for the Kings. It's going to be a white ball because of the fact they didn't get the ball in time. Humphreys with a shot, hits the rim, comes down, picked up by Perrin. And that is Trussler with the ball on the outside. And she's off court. And we do have a sub here. Peter Rapley is off for wearing the number 8. Today, that is Steph Johnson for Kings. And I believe Mills has gone off 4. I can't see who it was, unfortunately, but it is Benford with the ball here for Kings. Gets the shot up, goes wild. An outlet. And we got Steph Johnson hustling, one-man hustle. Here. Perrin with the pick there, take out Johnson, and it's still Sahab with the ball. Looking for an outlet. That's still Steph Johnson chasing that ball down. Ricky Perrin. Shot goes up, hits the backboard, comes down with some force, goes back to Sahab, across to Moomin, I believe. Hits the rim, comes down, picked up by Dramas. Joe Humphreys, it's a fast ball, but he's not going to chase it down. It's too fast even for him. That will be a Bears ball. 1:37 left in the half. 22-6 to score. If you're interested in foul trouble, both teams have kept it clean this quarter. 1 apiece. And it's Sahab bringing the ball in for Trussler. Back to Sahab here. Bit of a two-man hustle going on from Kings here. From Bedford and Johnson. But Sahab brings the ball up. Goes around the outside. Takes the shot. And we'll go to line for 2. Just see who the foul is on. Foul is on Johnson. That's her first. Sahab misses the first one. Oh, and it hits the rim on the second as well. Copycat one. Johnson out to Humphreys. Perrin charging in there. No foul called though. And it's Dramas. Back to Humphreys. Across to Nash. Nash is going to turn. Nash is going to score and shoot, and he's going to score. Just seconds remaining in this half. Kings 18-point lead here. And right by the desk here. They're getting over the halfway line. And it's Perrin. He's by himself. All the time in the world. Hits the rim, comes down. It's picked up by Johnson and Bedford. Both going for the ball there. And it's out to Humphreys. And it's back to Bamford. Over to Humphreys. And fouls on Perrin. And it will be Humphreys that will go for the line. We've got a substitution here. It's going to be Moomin off for Taylor, I believe, for Bears. Humphreys hits the rim, comes down. Hits the rim, comes down. Nash hits, misses, and he gets it the third time of asking. Eight seconds remaining in this half. Kings lead by 20. Are we going to have a long three here attempt? No, it goes back to Bamford. Over to Humphreys. He holds the ball. And that is the half, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that one as much as we are bringing it to you today. We do have some selected highlights of that first half. We'll be back shortly after the half time. Hand up, goes back to Perrin. What can he do here? Beautiful basket by Nash, and it's a huge fast break here from Rapley. He should finish that, and he doesn't. Finish it, gets his own rebound, and it doesn't count. Hits the rim, comes down to Chris Nash. Reverse layup, misses. Perrin, bada bing, bada boom. Showing them how he's in. Peter Rapley. Shot goes up, hits the rim, comes down. And he gets it. Fast break here from Peter Rapley. Chased down by Perrin. But he manages to get it this time. Is he going to try a shot from there? He does. He does. He hits the rim. We'll put that. And it's Rapley who picks the ball up for the loose pass. Hits the rim. He's had that all day. Gets in that time. Across to Nash. Nash is going to turn. Nash is going to score and shoot, and he comes down. Nash hits, misses, and he gets it the third time of asking. Okay, welcome back to the second half here. Just at the tail end of the half-time period. We'll get it set up though for the second half here. Teams are currently at their bench. It's a 20-point ball game here. Kings up 26-6. A huge shout out to Ren, my usual broadcast partner. He's not here today. I've got Steve Benford helping me out here on the camera work. Teams were coming out shortly, 15 seconds. A quick shout out to Gazcast Promotional Wear, Berkshire Community Foundation, Doves Farm and the Co-op Local Community Group. And also to Kelly Radio 106.7, the Wokingham Paper and the Newbury Weekly News as we get started in this third quarter here. If you're watching in black and white, Bears are playing in grey, Kings are playing in white. Looks like we've got some change here for the Thames Valley Kings. Wayne Burton joins number 96. And number 49, Rebecca Williamson joins in this second half.
Ready? Let's go.
Okay, and we're off with the second half here between these two teams. Humphreys with the ball. Ball goes up, hits the rim, comes down, is picked up by Trussler. And it's Sahab with the ball here. He's going to want to get it over before the 8-second mark. Plenty of outlets available to him. He gets it over. And he scoots through past Chris Nash there, hits the rim and comes down. And Drummers picks the ball up. Humphreys. Over to Nash, back to Dramus. Humphreys, across to Nash. Nash with the ball in, hits the rim, comes down. Ball is loose and is picked up again by Wayne Barton. Lots of turnovers here from the Bears, and almost a turnover there from the Kings. It is a turnover from the Kings. Sharman, hopefully Kings aren't lowering themselves here. And it's Zahag who gets the ball out. It will be a Kings ball. And the ball goes in to Burton, to Humphreys. Plenty of outlets available. He goes over to Chris Nash. Nash hits the rim, comes down. Is picked up by Sahab. And it's Perrin with the ball now, back to Sahab. He gets it over the halfway line to Taylor. Taylor to Sahab. Sahab over to Perrin. Perrin hits the rim, comes down, ball goes out of play. It's going to be a red ball. Eight minutes and change here. And it's Trussler over to Sahab, over to Taylor. The foul is on Dramus. It's a push on the catch. and that will be an inline play here for Sussex Bears' second team. So the ball goes loose, comes off Wayne Burton. It's going to be a Sussex Bears ball again. And substitution here, Charman 55 on for Finlay, number 60. And Perry looking for a way in, but is being blocked out. Zahag's going to take the shot himself, hits the hits the backboard, comes down, picked up by Wayne Barton. Over to Joe Humphreys, and the ball is loose, and it's picked up by Sahab. Ball goes loose in, ball comes off the chair, it's going to be a King's ball. And 7:24 left in this third quarter as Humphreys brings the ball over the halfway line. Humphreys across to Nash, the foul's already called. And it will be 2. And Taylor with a foul. It's going to be Chris Nash going to the line for 2. Nash gets the first. Nash gets the second. Lead is now 22 points. Ball goes over the halfway line, goes to Taylor. Across to Finlay. Looking for an outlet. Trussler. Ball goes in. It's that young man, Saghaf. Oh, ball goes loose, gets his own rebound though. Zahab with the rebound. Goes to Perrin. Oh. Taylor gets the 2. Humphreys across to Wayne Barton. And back to Humphreys. Over to Nash. Nash with a shot, hits the rim, comes down. And it's going to be Finlay coming down. The ball goes loose just to the right of me. It's going to be a King's ball. Barton hits the rim, comes down. Sahab for an option, goes to Finlay. To Sahab, he'll take a shot here. And it's a foul on Wayne Barton, number 96. Here's the rim, comes down. It's short. Did it hit the rim, come down? I guess it must have done. It's the ball is playing on. It's Humphreys. Across to Nash. And it's considered a backcourt on Chris Nash there. It's going to be a Bears ball. We got a couple of substitutions here. Dramas 24 for Rapley 13. Williams 49 for number 5, which is JJ Francis. Okay, fine lay. Over to Perrin. Zahab. Ball goes up and ball goes in. Can't argue with that. Humphreys now bring the ball up to the Thames Valley Kings. Cross to Nash. Ball goes in. It's 2 and he'll go for the line for 1. Three-point play here. And we got a substitution coming in here. Taylor, number 12, coming off for number 21, Newman. Nash hits the rim, comes down, the ball goes out of play. I think he was going for a 4-point play there. 4:32 left in this third quarter. Score is 30-10. And Trussler looking for options here. It's a ball's in, but it's picked up by Joe Humphreys. Humphreys across to Nash, and it's a poor pass, but it is picked up by Peter Rapley, but the whistle has gone. 3 seconds in the key for Rapley. Ball goes on as Ricky Perrin to Sahab. Thought he's going for a 3 there. Fine lay, but ball gets passed in. Mills tries to get it. Sorry, not Mills. Sorry, Trussler tries to get it. Ball goes loose. Dodgy that pass there from Kings. Ball goes back to Bears. There's Sahab here. Lots of arms floating around here. Over to Fenley. The ball is into movement. Ball goes off. And it's going to be a King's ball. A bit of a melee there. More chairs than anything. Humphreys. Nash. It's the rim, comes down. Moomin throws the ball away. It's going to be a King's ball. As Yaz quite nicely walks in front of the camera there. Thanks, mate. Humphreys over to Nash. Nash with the 2. Lead is back to 22 points as it was earlier. And it's Zahab. He's going to want to get it over before the 8 seconds. And they do. But it's taken back. Oh, Wayne Burton just sees that one out. It's going to be a King's ball. Substitution here. Now Mills is coming on the foot court for Trussler, of all people. And the ball's being rolled in. It's being rolled in because the clock does not start until the receiver gets the ball, as Humphreys gets it over to Rapley. And a foul is on number 21, that's Moomin. 2:13 left in this third period. Still to come straight after this, it's going to be the Kings' second team against the Bears' first team, and then it's going to be Kings versus Steelers in the Premier League. The ball gets passed in to Francis from Humphreys, but he's unable to control it. It's going to be a Bears ball again. We're in over to Moomin. Mills. Finlay displaying his option, ball goes up, number 51. And it's going to be an end line here, I believe. It's going to be end line, foul is on Chris Nash. And that is his second of the day. It looks like it's going to be Perrin bringing the ball in for the Bears here. Foul trouble here. Both teams are on 3. It's that man Sahab again. It's the rim, comes down. Ball goes to Joe Humphreys. And I must have missed that sub there. Steph Johnson's on. That's JJ Francis over to Joe Humphreys. Cross to Nash. Nash hits the rim. It's picked up by number 60, which is Finlay. Ball is loose. Foul being called. The foul is on Francis. Keeping the ball there, and JJ with the interception. And it's Humphreys going to chase the ball down. Is he going to get there? No. It's going to be a red ball. Great teamwork there from Kings, especially to Steph Johnson there. 1:02 left in this third. Kings 22-point lead, 32-10. And Ricky Perrin over to Moomin. Intercepted the pass, but it went out. It's going to be a Sussex Bears ball still. Rahab with the ball now. Over to Moomin. And Kings managed to grab the ball there. Ball is with Nash. Over to Humphreys. Over to Johnson. Over to Francis. Great passing here. And it's a charging foul. 5 white. It's an offensive called on JJ. It's offensive and it's not going to be shots. Kings are in foul trouble. We have Charman in. The ball is loose. It's picked up by Nash, number 55. Over to Humphreys. He's got all the time in the world. And he does that little fancy layup. And you can hear Joe's mum Kate screaming to my left as that one went in. As we got 6 seconds left, Perrin with the ball. Over the movement. Back to Perrin. The foul is called, but the buzzer. Oh, right, that would have been the end of the quarter, but the foul was on Nash. We're going to go back on court because it's 2 shots at the end of this quarter. And Ricky misses the first one. And he gets one. And that's the end of the quarter. That's very unusual. It doesn't usually happen. The foul was just before the buzzer and Kings were in foul trouble. That's why there was 2 shots taken there. Kings refusing to go back on court to defend it. But it would have been the end of the quarter anyway, and it's 34-11 at the end of the third. And before we start the third, we're just going to do some shout-outs. Thanks to Kelly Radio 106.7, Newbury, Thatcham, Hungerford, the Wokingham Paper and the Newbury Weekly News. Thank you also to Gazcaz Promotional Wear, all those Kings hoodies, shooting shirts, towels, you name it, comes from Gazcaz Promotional Wear. Berkshire Community Foundation, Doves Farm and the local community fund from the co-op. And congratulations to our Junior League team who are Elite 8 bound after winning their group. Wildcats Arena, in Nottingham, Saturday the 23rd of April. Nottingham, we are coming. That's taken us very nicely up to the 4th quarter. Looks like there's going to be no change here in the 4th quarter. For Kings, Williams, Francis, Nash, Burton and Humphreys. We're going to start the 4th quarter here. Oh, okay. It's going to be a Sussex Bears ball. Defense chance here from the Kings. As it's Zahab with the ball. Perrin. He gets the 2 there. Humphreys bring the ball in. Ball is loose, it's a poor pass. Will be Sahab bringing the ball in. Perrin. Ball goes up, shot is made, but it's poor, and it goes down to Kings. Williamson with the ball, over to Humphreys. Humphreys checking out where the halfway line is, doesn't want to back pass call on him. Even I had to double check that, I had to look over my monitor there. Humphreys Ball goes in from the elbow. Hits the rim, comes down. Zahab with the ball. Two-man hustle from Kings. Ball isn't quite loose there. And it's Sharman who's picking the ball up. Goes over the Perrin. Zahab. Back to Sharman. Perrin with the shot. Hits the rim, comes down, gets picked up by Chris Nash. And it's Humphreys with the ball now. And JJ with a fast break here. JJ Francis, what can he do? Over to Williams, great pass. Williams with the shot. Oh, and I think she might even go to the line for two. She will. Foul is on red 21. That is Moman. We got a sub here. Taylor's rejoining the Charman. Oh, she does hit the rim. It goes down to Nash. Nash will get the two. She may not have got the basket, but Chris Nash gets it on the rebounds. Timeout on the Thames Valley Kings here. (36-13), 7:59 to go. We've got about 7 minutes and change. It's going to be Bears bringing us back after that timeout. It's a 23-point game here. Bit of a two-man hustle. Perrin's able to recover. Ball goes loose. It's picked up by Rahab. They're going to want the 8-second warning. Can he go over the halfway line? He does. Picked up by Taylor. Taylor's looking for an outlet. Goes back to Rahab. Perrin now. Back to Rahab. Back to Perrin. And the ball is picked out by Peter Rapley, number 13 for Kings. What can he do here? He's going around the back. No foul called there. 7:21 and change left on the clock. Rapley across to Dramas. And fouls on Rams the push. It's going to be an end line. Rapley on the elbow. Well, that'll do nicely. 38-13 here now. 7 minutes remaining. Two-man hustle from Kings. Going on here, they want to get over the halfway line. They do to that man Taylor again. Taylor over to Perrin. He's had a battle on his hands today. Probably my man of the match, to be honest with you. It's been a force to reckon with for these Kings players. And it's Rapley with the ball here. And it goes to JJ. Ball goes in, goes back to Rahab. Perrin. Ball tries to go to Taylor, but it's picked up by Drummers. She almost loses it, but it goes to Rapley. Looking for an outlet, goes. Flying all over the court, but will be picked up. And the whistle's already gone. And the foul is on number 5. That's JJ Francis. How many fouls is he on? Substitution here. We've got 6 on court here. Oh no, we haven't. We had 6 on court as Mills goes off. Movement. And the ball gets fustled down. And the foul is on Rapley for a push. It's going to be 2. So Muma, number 21. An orthodox free throw style there. That didn't hit the rim, so it's going to be a King's ball. And it will be Francis bring the ball in for Bedford. He's come on for Nash, I believe. 5 minutes and change remaining. Bedford across to Rapley. He'll try his luck from outside. Hits the rim, comes down. Isn't picked up by anybody. The ball goes out of play. We've got 5:18 left on the clock here. If you're interested in foul trouble, it's 2 apiece. Zahab with the ball going up. Over the movement, but the ball is loose. Will be a King's ball. Ball goes over to Bedford. And King's managing to take one man out. That's movement that is out. Bedford loses the ball, but it will be a King's ball back. 27 points the difference in this one. Kings 13-40, Bears second team at 13. And the ball goes out again. He just needs to protect the ball a little bit. That's all he needs to do. He's putting it on his lap too much. He just needs to learn to shield that ball. Alternatively, there's also men around, so he can always pass the ball. He's not going to want to make that mistake again. That comes with practice though. As JJ Francis is looking for an outlet, he's shooting, and he swishes it in. Two-man hustle, the ball goes loose again. And Bedford will go for a chance. Oh, what a shot! Great job there from Jamie. Hope his dad got that on the camera. I get the thumbs up, the ball is loose again. And it's JJ Francis who gets the steal. Rapley returns the favour over, but he's off court. (44-13) the score here. 3:56 remaining. And it's Zaha with the ball. Ball goes in. Jamie Bedford's getting the ball, but he's passed it back to Perrin. And we've got a whistle blown here. And the foul is on Wayne Burton, who's shaking his head there. Shot goes up, hits the rim, comes down. As Wayne Burton bring the ball up. Here. Two-man hustle on Francis. But Wayne Burton, he's taking his time. Perrin comes up to join him, but he gets the ball over to Rapley. What can Rapley do here? Bounce down, shot up, shot in. Can't say better than that. Extends the lead to 46-13. Two-man hustle still from the Kings. Perrin, ball goes over to Taylor on the halfway line. Ball is loose. I'm not sure why that wasn't double, but I guess the ball was loose. Trussler over to Taylor. Taylor's going to want to turn and shoot. Bit of a hustle. Foul called on 13. No point arguing with the refs. I've had my own arguments with the refs the last couple of weeks when it's been so close. Taylor, he's clear, but the ball is loose, and it will be a Kings ball. Kings on 4 fouls, Bears on 2. 2:31 left, 46-13 the score. Over to Rapley from Francis, the whistle's gone. The foul is on number 2, which is Trussler, and it's going to be Peter Rapley to the line for 2. As Ricky Perrin goes off for fine lay. Gets the first. Hits the rim on the second, chases it down, but it goes out of play. 2:16 remaining. And it will be Trussler bring the ball up to Zahab. Although he's got the name Pops on the back of his jersey, I wonder what all that's about. Taylor. Over to Zahab again. He takes the elbow shot, gets it. It's a cracking shot from that young man. And it's going to be Burton bringing the ball in for Francis. Over to Rapley. Hits the rim, comes down. And it's that young man, finally, who's got the ball, and it's a foul called. And we're on team fouls here. Kings are in foul trouble. Swish, can't say better than that. Hits the rim, comes down. Jamie picks up the rebound here. Ball is loose. And the foul is on Sahab here. And he'll go off here. And is replaced by Charlton. Oh, missed a couple of fouls here from Bears. It's now 5-4 foul-wise. 1:20 remaining. 47-16. It's a travel call against Jamie. Okay, a minute and change remaining as Tressler brings the ball up. Pass into Taylor, but it's deflected off. It's going to be a white ball though. As Francis brings the ball up for Kings. Over to Rapley. Another two. 49-16 now. Probably a couple of ends remaining. There's 44 seconds left on the clock. And it's Finlay with the ball, but the ball is taken off him by Francis. He's by himself. He needs some help. Ball goes over to Rapley. Rapley directing traffic. Cross to Dramus. Shot goes up, hits the rim, comes down. Bounces off a King's chair, but it's picked up by Charman of the Bears. And the ball is loose. And half a second remains. We're going to see a cheeky 3-point here from Jamie. He's inbounding, so it won't be him. Might be Rapley though. Half a second remaining in this game. Over to Rapley. Buzzer beater. Charlie Brown is out of town. That doesn't count. And that will be 49-16 at the end of the game. Great performance from both of these teams. And this second team from Bears, give them a couple of seasons and I think they'll be performing quite nicely. I mean, I've been there, I've been the coach for a team that went 1-11 when Kings first had their second team back in 2018. But that's the end of this game here. I just want to thank Steve for giving me a hand with the camera work there. And if you're joining us for Thames Valley Kings second team versus the Bears first team in Division 2 South, that'll be coming shortly. But we'll just wind out today's game with some elected highlights from that game. Thank you very much for joining us. And up, goes back to Perrin. What can he do here? Beautiful basket by Nash, and it's a huge fast break here from Rapley. He should finish that, and he doesn't. Finish it, gets his own rebound, and it doesn't count. Hits the rim, comes down to Chris Nash. Reverse layup, misses. Perrin, bada bing, bada boom, showing them how it's in. Peter Rapley, shot goes up, hits the rim, comes down, and he gets it. Fast break here from Peter Rapley, chased down by Perrin, but he manages to get it this time. Is he going to try a shot from there? He does, he hits the rim. We'll put that. And it's Rapley who picks the ball up for the loose pass. Hits the rim. He's had that all day. Gets in that time. Across to Nash. Nash is going to turn. Nash is going to score and shoot, and comes down. Nash hits, misses, and he gets it the third time of asking. Freeze. Across to Nash. Nash with the ball in. Hits the rim, comes down. Nash gets the first. Nash gets the second. Taylor gets the 2. Zahab. Ball goes up and ball goes in. Can't argue with that. Bring the ball up to the Thames Valley Kings. Cross to Nash. Ball goes in. It's 2. Humphreys over to Nash. Nash with the 2. 55 over to Humphreys. He's got all the time in the world, and he does that little fancy as it's Zahab with the ball. Perrin, he gets the 2 there. Oh, she does hit the rim. It goes down to Nash. Nash will get the 2. Rapley on the elbow. Well, that'll do nicely. There goes to JJ. For an outlet, he's shooting. And he swishes it in. And Bedford will go for a chance. Oh, what a shot! What can Rapley do here? Bounce down, shot up, shot in. Gets the first. He takes the elbow shot, gets it. It's a cracking shot from that young man. Swish, can't say better.